Hello Superherd and welcome back to Octogeddon, and today we're gonna be continuing on with the game with hard mode. Hopefully we'll be doing a little bit better today. Of course, as we saw in the last episode, we made our way all the way to Japan and we're able to make it a fair amount. We do actually have some shells we could spend in today's episode. I'm sorry, I started accidentally hit the mic there. A lot of you have been telling me, get the narwhal, get the narwhal, get the narwhal. I really want to, I don't know if 200 starting cash would be better, but the narwhal horde deals extreme damage. I can't remember if people were telling me whether, this is sort of like the snapping turtle or if more this is like the crab claw, but I guess we can find out as we go along because we're buying it. There's the narwhal. So yeah, there's been a lot of suggestions between this and the dragon. A lot of you want me to try the dragon. So it's been about a week since I last played. I'm gonna try to go into this and try to make as many good choices as I possibly can to start things off. I didn't play with the pelican too well in the beginning of hard mode last time, and that sort of cost me a couple $100. So if we could avoid that happening this time, I feel like that'd be a good thing. Now, like I said, it's been about a week since I last played because, I don't know, my recording days are like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then, after that, I just focus on editing and producing all the content that I record in those 3 days. And those 3 days are just me recording as much as I physically can handle. That's usually how my schedule works, just because it works out better for me that way. If you guys don't know, I have a lot going on, in life, I guess. We still have the animal shelter, we still take care of all the cats and plenty of other things, and I'm still posting 4 videos a day for you guys. So there's a lot to schedule out. So for people who ask me like, oh, why do you say that sometimes you just don't play for a week? It's not that I don't want to, it's that I don't have the time to. Anyways, so far the stakes being pretty helpful. This isn't too much that I couldn't have handled just with the tentacles, but at the same time, an upgrade now is an upgrade later. I mean, the tentacles are always going to be the bottom line. Worst thing for me, and things are gonna get a little overwhelming, so having that extra bit of distance, like right here, I could have maybe potentially gotten hit there if it was just the tentacles, because I don't have the extra distance to deal with things, so it just sort of broadens our scope a little bit. It's worth the 50 coins you've asked me, because we're already bounced back from that. We were at 150, we bought the $50 snake, we got down to 100, and now we're already at 275. So as long as we can just avoid getting hit for as much as possible, try to earn up a good bounty, I think we'll be fine. So let's go ahead and do that, and then, oh, that was a little scary, but it's okay. Luckily, these easier levels will help me warm up since I haven't played. Huge wave of enemies are approaching. We'll go ahead and get that one. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support throughout this series. It is the 20th episode. I didn't think this series was gonna go on for that long, just because I didn't think I was gonna have so much of a struggle beating this game for that long, but I have, and because of it though, we've had a really fun series out of it that you guys are still supporting and enjoying, which I really, really appreciate. It looks like I'm not gonna be able to get that guy back there, but I got 100 coins still, so that's good. 475 leaving that level, going into it with only 100 sounds pretty nice, and as long as we can earn up, like a couple hundred more shells in this run, even if we don't win, I would hope we would win, but I don't know. Oh, so not too many fantastic choices here, but I definitely want to go with something, because as you can see, we got ourselves these little guys. That's not gonna be fun to deal with. I mean, we could try for a bee right now. That way we can have the bee out focusing on some things while we focus on the smaller guys. That could be a decent early game investment. It might be better to get an extra life now. I just don't know if I'm at that point yet. The cloaked enemies have not appeared, but I feel like maybe I want to take that opportunity while I can get it, because it will be worth having later on. There's never a bad time to buy the angler, except for, super late game. I know the last couple levels, if it doesn't say it has the invisible, I just don't think it'll have invisible. So the last couple levels of Washington, DC don't have invisible units, I don't think. But beyond that, B, can you get you? There you go, can you get you? No, can you get that? There you go, see, that's sort of the strategy I was looking for, and it's working out. So obviously the angler is gonna be super effective for now, but it will end up being at some point, and that's, the thing I'm waiting for. So at this point, if we could save up maybe for an extra life, or a Cobra, I feel like maybe an early game extra life could be good, but it also might be wasted cash, because if I play well enough now, I won't need those extra lives, If I can just put my money right where it needs to be early on, we'll be fine. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Get rid of these dudes. Let's point the bee over there. And that's sort of my focus right now, is that I can have one half of us focusing on these tiny dudes, and then the other half of us focusing on anything else coming our way. We already have 300 coins again. All right, get you. move on back this way. Okay, that was a little scary. Messed it up a tiny bit. Oh, there's the treasure chest. So I definitely want the bee focusing on the chest of treasure, if he can. Boom, boom. Okay, it's a little scary. I might get hit. Oh, just barely didn't get hit there. Can I get a couple more coins out of that? One more? One more? Yeah, we broke it. Oh, that was perfect. So of course, if there's only a couple enemies far away, I definitely want to point the bee towards that because the bee does have longer distance and slightly more damage. But so far we're handling this quite well, I'm happy. So we'll have the bee focus on these guys until they turn around a little bit, or they get closer, then I will turn around a little bit. Because now I just need a better fire rate. This actually could be really bad. Oh, I just barely got hit there by that one. Well, it was gonna happen sooner or later. So I need sort of a tiny bit more fire rate, which I just didn't have too much of an option there, but 200 shells in total now, which is good. Ooh, so many options here that are really decent. It would be so good to have a King Cobra early on, but this, like, here's sort of something you always gotta keep in mind. When we have the chance to buy an extra life or the pufferfish, we really need to consider it, or any kind of ally, because they will go up in price. The pufferfish will get more expensive as we continue on here. So that's why it might be worth doing, is just to buy the pufferfish friend because of that fact. And if we're gonna have an extra tentacle anyways, maybe I should go ahead and make that the goldfish. I could try the penguin strategy here, maybe it'd be worth it. I just don't think it would be. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. We do have the boss we have to deal with here. We haven't lost a single life, but we have lost a hit of health. Ooh, it's hard to say. If we could get the goldfish giving us some extra gold, even if we end up dying here, like if we get a good amount of gold from the goldfish, we'll be fine. Like, I mean, it would be better if we could not die, but we'll have to see how it ends up happening here. So not going into this level with any more firepower than last time, just a little bit of extra line of defense in case things get hairy. Like if I had the pufferfish last round, I would have been fine because I would have been able to use him right in that instance where I needed him, I think. Unless, you know, I would have freaked out and used him sooner, but let's hope I wouldn't have done that. But yeah, now our goal will be just to earn up as many coins as possible. Oh, we got a 10 shell there, pretty cool. Hopefully the bee can hit this properly. This is actually getting really scary already. Here, let's go ahead and do that. Oh no. I mean, it's good that we had the pufferfish because I don't really know how much the King Cobra, or just a normal Cobra, could have saved us there. But the Cobra's not gonna get any more expensive. It's always gonna be 450 coins. The next time we see the Cobra, we can actually afford to try to grab it again. All right. So if we could just survive, oh my gosh, so many enemies. So many of them right away. He put out like a ton there. So I'm just gonna have to, I think at this rate, focus on getting rid of them as much as physically possible, as quick as physically possible. And then hope that the bee can just land a couple damage and then wait for the pufferfish and then we can lay on some damage that way. But right now I'm actually in a bad spot. I have 1 hit left, 1 hit remaining. I cannot take another hit. Ooh. This is not a good start to hard mode. I'll be honest, I'm gonna try to, boom, hit you like that. That was very good, actually. Okay, the pufferfish did a good number of damage, Aaron. Go ahead and keep doing that. Oh, we got more shells, pretty decent. But hey, maybe this will be our really awful warm-up round of hard mode. It's always the beginning choices that are so tough to make, but as long as you can make them correctly, you'll be able to, you know, make something of yourself, you know? All right, we got 300 coins there, putting us at 1,050, which is pretty decent. We're gonna finish up, and we can see what we can choose here. I mean, the snapping turtle was a huge player last time. I think that wouldn't be too bad to grab. We got our coins from the goldfish, so we could play over it now. We got over 50 coins from it, I'm almost positive. So I could go ahead and do the snapping turtle. I don't like it on the bottom. I would love to have it on the top, and that's something I should have thought about then. I could just get an extra tentacle. What are we dealing with this round? Not too much. We don't have a chicken to choose from. I know we had a chicken to choose from last time, but I feel like the pufferfish was the better choice. I think that maybe I could add an extra tentacle and hope that the snapping turtle shows up again soon, because I think that having the snapping turtle above our head is the most important thing. There's nobody shooting missiles at us this round, so I don't have to worry about it too much. I'm gonna continue forward, see what we can end up getting. We have a good amount of cash going into it, so that'll be like a great start. I don't know, I think this might just be a bit of a warm up, but if I could make my way forward and just, get some good hard mode runs cemented, that'd be great. But it's so difficult. This game is so tough. I mean, it's supposed to be, I understand. The problem is that it is gonna be tough making our way through these levels with little to no firepower. Like little to no. All right, we're actually getting health here, which is great. You know what, let's go ahead and just pufferfish that. This is not a good start. This is why it's like we need something over the snake, but it is very hard to get anything over the snake. So this might be just like a guaranteed death level that we're playing through right now. Okay, this is gonna be better for damage when it comes to destroying this building. All right, so I need to back up a little bit and then deal with this crowd of enemies. Boom, 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 boom. I'm so gonna get hit. I'm so gonna get hit. Oh, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Maybe the dream is still alive. Okay, the dream may not be alive, but I can roll this way. The dodging king right now. That's what I am. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got out of that alive. I just saw that opening, I had to take it. That building is finally falling. Like finally. Jeez Louise, it just didn't stop. Okay, so I might have to pufferfish now. That was a pretty good pufferfish. I don't like how I have to use the pufferfish as soon as it's available, but if that's the choice I have to sort of go with it, you know? Let's go ahead and get rid of this group of fish. We're getting a couple dollars, and that's sort of the thing. Even if we fail this, at least we're earning up some cash. It's a rough going in the beginning. A really rough going, but I'm doing what I can. 3, 4, 5, turn around, boop. And hopefully we can earn up some, you know, tentacles we've never used before today. I mean, I would love this run to be the quest for the dragon. I really wanna try out the dragon and see what it's all about, since you guys have been raving about it. So I'm gonna try that, see how it ends up working out. For right now, we're just gonna damage this building up as much as I physically can before we have to skedaddle. Okay, hold on. Okay, that was just awkward. 1,000 coins again though. Huge red enemies are approaching. We have our pufferfish if we really, really need it. As long as we can just scrape by these levels and just try to get a gain more than any kind of loss, which is, you know, usually pretty easy if you can survive the level in its entirety. Usually you're gonna gain more than you lose there. So I might wait for things like I'm trying to survive this, boom, but I'm just gonna have to pufferfish that group of enemies. Get rid of you guys. Now I'm gonna have to play a little strategic here if I wanna survive this, because they are moving in really quick. It feels like once they hone in on you, they really go in for the finish. There we go. I'm gonna just take care of these guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then roll back over this way and quickly destroy this building as much as we possibly can before they come back, because they will come back and they will have a vengeance. They never, ever stop. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, got him. And the building's falling, so we just have to survive for a couple more seconds. Please don't get it, please don't get it. Holy cow. Okay, so we got ourselves a couple more shells. More importantly, we earned up some cash throughout that round. Ooh, okay, so we do get the snapping turtle. That might be worth my money. It's 800 though, which is really expensive. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna go ahead and get a crab claw just so that I can get some extra building destruction up in here, because I really need some extra building destruction. If we could get an extra tentacle between the bee and the snapping turtle, that'd be great actually. I like how it's not giving me any invisible units, but I know it was gonna end up giving it to me when it's not offering the angler. So I might as well, right? Take the opportunity while I can get it. Okay, boom, the 2-for-1 there with the snapping turtle. So I could either use the snapping turtle like this, but I figured just having that extra crab claw will just give me some extra options. I mean, he does actually chew pretty quick. Now that I'm looking at it. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, there was just too many explosions there. That was all my fault. Great. It's never fun when it's all my fault. I want it to be somebody else's fault. I don't want it to be anybody, so I just don't want it to be a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go, please explode this thing too, maybe? No, you're not going to. Okay, boom, pufferfish. I would have rather not have to use it there, but my positioning was all off. So now I'm sort of like double thinking the crab claw choice. Maybe that was a bad choice. Okay, so we actually could get ourselves back into full health here in a moment, boom. Go ahead and lose that health in a moment. Ah, man, that is just, they know what they're doing with that. They slip it in there. They give you some hope, and then they take it away. Huge wave of enemies are approaching. We do need to deal with the boss, not this level, but next level, so hopefully we can get some better firepower out. If this could be the round where we get ourselves a cobra, that'd be great. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, that's tempting to just survive for, but I don't think I can. I don't think it's a reasonable thing to try to expect that. Please don't get hit. Oh, that was so close. I almost got hit there. So we didn't get too much cash out of that round, to be honest with you. That sort of ended pretty quickly. So even if there is a cobra to choose from, I can't afford it. So I'm trying to think about my options here, because no matter what, this is gonna be difficult. Let's see what our enemies are. Still no invisible things. If I could maybe just get the snail for now. I mean, actually, I don't even know if the snail is worth that investment because my goal here is like, I don't think I'm gonna survive this boss fight with my current setup. So it'd be easier just to earn the 450 after I die and then, you know, go into the boss fight again. We had the starfish here was 2,500. I'm pretty sure that the allies get more expensive as you go on though. Like maybe I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive I remember the starfish popping up in the hard mode round before. It was like way more than 500. Maybe I'm just going crazy? I don't know. I'm always going crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm just trying to get rid of these, you know, this group of enemies while the bee's getting some work done, which is nice. There we go, got rid of you. Hopefully you drop some coins. You do, thank you for being a coin dropping friend. Okay, so we'll get the snapping turtle here now. I'm glad I did make the investment for the snapping turtle because that was another eventual interest. You know, if it doesn't help me now, it will help me later. That and the angler. So like those two things I'm not too, you know, worried that I spent money on because I would have had to. But my not my controller, but my keyboard isn't helping me too much today. Oh boy, oh boy. Got it, okay. So we survived that. That was a little sloppy to be honest. I'm surprised we survived it. And then, once again, we're probably gonna get hit here. As soon as you get a heart, they just give you the swarm because they know what's coming. They wanna help you survive at least a little bit for now. Boom, that's helpful. I need to be able to get more of these guys out of here. So get rid of you dudes. Ooh, crab claw got some work done. Snip, nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and angle these guys up just right. Snapping turtle's gonna do his snapping thing. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, the crab claw with its awful timing all the time. So I did take a hit after getting that extra life, but it just didn't happen in the situation I thought it would. Okay, let's go ahead and destroy you. These guys seem to drop coins a good chunk of the time. Not that time, no. Maybe not. But yeah, we'll keep going. We should be running into the boss, which will be nice and fun. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. But yeah, we'll try to do what we can. Oh, move it back. Yeah, okay. So if we could get the pufferfish to hit him at a good time, that'd be great, but I also wanna be wary because planes start flying in on this one very quickly. The snapping turtle, I think, has some good reach to get over there and try to hit him. But for now, if this is all I can do, that's all I can do. The crab claw does get some work done though. I mean, I don't see too many lobster claws, honestly, anymore. Like, they don't give me the option to get lobster claws too much. I don't know if it's really all that worth it with how much it takes to do anything in hard mode. But it's just interesting, I feel like that choice just doesn't pop up much. That might have been a mistake, but it wasn't. It'd be so nice if the flying knives also took care of the airplanes. Okay, move back, because I don't want to get hit by that. That'd be very unnecessary. We're already about halfway through. But the hard part's really only getting started. So I feel like the snapping turtle doesn't do as much to the boss. Maybe, oh wow, did that hit me? I guess his big old noggin was in the way. You guys have confirmed that the snapping turtle blocks missiles as well. He doesn't seem to block flying butcher's knives though, so we'll have to be careful about that one. Go ahead and do that, and then snap a couple times if we can, boom, and that's it. Back it up, let that slam, and then if we could just angle up the pufferfish the next time we go in there. I mean, I might have to use it here. I don't think I have too much of a choice. Ready, set, boom, got it. I got rid of some of that stuff, but there's just so much more. We need better firepower, which is the one green snake as our main shooter for the most part is just not enough. We have one hit to take here, and this is just, oh, we're getting pushed back more and more. I can't push past these gigantic blue planes. Come on, got him. And then we're just gonna sneak in there. Ready, roll, roll, roll. Okay, so I can't quite go for him just yet, but next time. Now that we've sort of gotten some ground back, hopefully they don't push us all the way back again. Instead, they seem to be swarming in towards the boss this time, which I don't know if is any better. Come on. And then, okay, crab claw really came in handy there. All right, come on. Okay, pufferfish is back up. I need to move, but I also need to not move. It's a hard decision to make, I'll be honest. Okay, if I can just get you to raise really quickly and then the pufferfish could get into a good position, that's not the position you're in right now, I can tell you that much. Okay, it did get him. There's still airplanes coming in. Oh, no. Okay, somehow that didn't hit me. That was really bizarre. 500 more coins for us, we're at 1275. We still gotta keep going though, because there is more gonna be heading our way. But let's go ahead and do the most damaging combo we can do, I think, which would be this. Maybe not, hard to tell. I need to back up in a moment though if I wanna get rid of all of this. Okay, boom, 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 because if we could still die here, oh, I don't like it. We need better tentacles desperately. It's ridiculous, but we were actually able to get through New York without losing a single life. If we could just destroy this real quick. Come on, snapping turtle, snapping turtle. I need to roll away again. No, come on. Ah, it's so difficult with these awful tentacles, and these aren't much better. Like, I don't really have too much place to put the chicken. I mean, I guess over the claw at this point, but come on. That is not a good start anymore. Like, it was so close to being a great start, and then it wasn't anymore. If I just was able to hold on, if I could just get a cobra now, that'd be fantastic. But the game's like, no cobra for you. Are you kidding me? You don't get a cobra. I could do chicken over claw. I feel like that'd be a little bit better. It might not be, I mean, it'll be helpful for these guys. And then maybe an extra life. That way it's like, it never happened. You guys saw nothing. There's just been a 5-minute time skip. We're going in to face New York boss for the first time. Hey, I never said I was good at the game. Never said that, because I'm not. But we're going into this with more coins than we did last time, and hopefully we'll get more coins out of it. All right, this is already really uncomfortable. There we go. Got it, and got it. Well, let's see how many coins we can get out of it this time. Maybe we can get like a good set of them. Well, that was nice. It's just, I really need the snake to be better than a snake. Hard to ask a snake to be better than a snake, because that's exactly what a snake is, a snake. But I need it to be. So maybe a cobra or a king cobra at this point. I mean, hopefully if we make this level go well enough, we could actually just get a king cobra instead of the cobra and skip that whole section, which would be fantastic. I just don't know what our opportunities will be. My goal is just to get to the end. I just want to beat the game on hard mode, but it's so difficult. So we almost were able to conquer New York without losing a single life. I don't think we succeeded with that last time, but I can't really remember, to be honest with you. So he's gonna slam. We got 1 egg on him. So let's go ahead and boom, hit him with the pufferfish now so that can start reloading as soon as it possibly can. All right, we're safe for now. I almost didn't know if that was gonna hit me or not. I just panicked. Okay, so for now, snapping turtle, do your snapping turtle thing. And then back up. Nice, okay. I feel like if I didn't back up there, I definitely would have gotten hit. So we're trying to let the bee do the bee thing, but it's hard to do that when I'm also trying to dodge stuff. Come on. Oh, wait, what is he putting a shell out there for now? See, that's sort of weird. The way the snapping turtle puts a shell out like that, like it seems like he can maybe block the knives, but do I really want to risk it? Oh, wow, okay, it does work. It's just like sometimes he doesn't really guard up like you would think he is. Like last time I swear he was not doing that. Maybe he was, and I really am as crazy as I thought I was going. Okay, boom, boom. Because if that's the case, this might actually get a bit easier. All I need to do for now is get nice and close to him. Get you like that, boom, pufferfishy. That took care of a fair chunk of your health. There we go, I was able to block that one. That's all I want, is to be able to block some of these things, and that way I can focus on more important things, such as proper positioning to take care of all of the enemies. Okay, that one I couldn't take out because I was not facing it correctly. But that's okay, I have another opportunity right here. And this is hurting, but I gotta skedaddle a little bit. Ooh, oh, okay, that's fine. We're doing some damage with our pitiful little snake tentacle. Oh boy. But I really just need fair offense from all sides, because right now I don't have that and it's very hard to keep up. But if we could wait for the pufferfish one more time here, that'd be very helpful. Oh, pufferfish is up. So let's go ahead and boom, just like that. Couple more shots on you maybe, a little too close for comfort. Oh, that hit me, really? Of course, you can't get a perfect level in hard mode. Something awful has to happen every single time or it's not hard mode. Okay, we get another 500 coins though, 1,500, and we have a slightly better set than we did last time. So, I'm the worst ever, I know. I just have a feeling a lot of people are not gonna be happy with my performance so far today, but I'm trying my best. I feel like it took us a lot longer to get through New York than it normally does. It's been almost a full episode and we only got through New York. Usually we get through a couple missions in one episode. So I don't know what's taking me so long today. I mean, maybe it's just, that's how long hard mode always takes and I'm just forgot? I don't know. I mean, we still need to get to Paris on hard mode, so we still have so much to do. But yeah, we got that done. And what are we gonna get? Oh yeah, the minigame. So yeah, hopefully we can get some good tentacle options very, very soon. I really don't know what we're gonna end up getting thrown at us, but I can only imagine that it'll be good. Yeah, look at that dodging skill with a little eel friend. He's so derpy looking, I love him. But yeah, I wanna try the dragon. The dragon's a big goal for this run, if not anything else, is to check out the dragon and see how awesome he is. I'm gonna assume he's very expensive with how good you guys were saying he was. He does maximum damage. He's always firing fire whenever you're not moving. So if you have like 2 dragons on each side, that can be insanely effective, so I'll keep that in mind. But beyond that, I think that, you know, a lot of you were saying, make sure you try the narwhal. The narwhal is just as good, if not better in some situations. Some people seem to be discussing which one is better. I can't really say for myself because I haven't tried either of them, but I definitely want to. That's why I bought it at the beginning of today's episode. Okay, so I wanna go ahead and get those. So either narwhal. Narwhal is definitely a bit of a tongue twister for me, but they do love to swim in the ocean and cause some commotion. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick these ones up. Oh no, somehow I got hit. But yeah, boom, let's go ahead and get rid of some of these. That was just making me uncomfortable. This is not fair, not fair. I don't like how that works, sorry eel, but sometimes you're not that great. Sometimes you're fantastic, sometimes you're not so great. It's a little bit of a mixture. But any of those 2 tentacles will make me happy. If we could do more saw shark action in the right situation as we saw last episode, it can be very helpful, so I wouldn't mind it. But if we're doing a saw shark, we obviously probably don't wanna do a dragon because it's sort of the opposite. Like when we're moving, the dragon won't attack, but if we're not moving, the saw shark won't attack. So those are sort of 2 different strategies, but I still eventually wanna try the saw shark dolphin fin strategy. That feels like it'd be so much fun. For now though, we got 288 shells. Very good, we're gonna finish up with that. And we get, ooh, 10,000 for that narwhal. Extremely expensive. And I'm still not really getting what I want here. We do have invisible units now. It's great that we have that angler. Honestly, it's a bit of an expensive choice, but I am tempted to go ahead and put a frog over this snake. Maybe it'd just be smarter, for now, to just put a chicken over it. Cheaper, might be more effective. I want to get the snail shell, but I know I'm gonna be getting better shells later on, so I feel like it's just a wasted 300, but we'll see, we'll keep pushing through. We still have the 3 lives. I bought that extra life, you know? But 10,000 for the narwhal. I wonder, will the dragon be 10,000? But of course, the chicken eggs are pretty helpful underwater, so it'll give us a couple levels of leeway, I think, for not having as good of a damage output, but I really needed something better than the snake, and I feel like we're starting to get that a little bit. Let's go ahead and reveal you guys. But if things get close to us, it's just scary. It's just straight up scary. Boom, snapping turtle will be a huge help. But the eggs are working so far. If we could get a rooster, that'd be great, but the roosters are quite expensive. They're like 2,500. I don't know, these things are crazy tough to afford. And sometimes it feels like it's mandatory to die at least a couple times so that you can afford it a little bit better. All right, let's go ahead and boom. Oh gosh, this is gonna hurt. Wait, pufferfish, I almost forgot I had the pufferfish. That is definitely a situation where I needed it. I got an extra 200 coins out of it, and then we got another 100 coins there. But definitely spinning around will reveal some units and also get some more eggs just sort of scattered about, which is good. Oh, look at this, 2-for-1 deal, 2-for-1 deal, I like it. So I'm gonna probably regret using that pufferfish there because it seems like I could use it here as well. But actually, if we position ourselves just fine, we're good. I'll just have to okay. Ooh boy. All right, so we're earning a pretty fair bounty so far. I like it. I'm glad we didn't get the frog. We would have been down a couple $100, and I don't like that idea. I mean, things are a little scary right now. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. The black submarines are a little bit too difficult for us right now. We just need more damage output. It's not enough what we have. Pufferfish is back up, which will be helpful if things get a little scary here. As long as there's no black submarines, we should be able to handle ourselves, right? I believe in ourselves, maybe? No, no I don't. That was just too much. Oh, okay, now I need it. It's a huge wave of enemies. I'm not gonna have the pufferfish for this, most likely. I don't know how much time the pufferfish or any of the allies need, but probably more time than I'm gonna have available to me here, because this is just too much. It's not even that huge of a wave, it's just a ridiculous wave, but we get 300 coins out of failing it. Okay, so now we can afford the king cobra, we can afford the queen bee, but what do I put what over? I mean, I could go ahead and replace that one chicken. I feel like that's still a good idea, is to do the king cobra. Just put it here. I feel like we need speed right now. I would love the queen bee, I love the rooster, but we need the speed of a cobra. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's still the same set of enemies, but it will be way more, indefinitely more handleable now. So we're gonna go ahead and go for that and see what ends up happening. I think we can get this done. I like it. Now that we have just a king cobra, we're fine. This is so much better than the snake. It's just like night and day. Well, like, I mean, we've tried the black mamba now, which has been great. Ay. Things are not going my way today. But I mean, it's still a bit of a run, you know? It's just like, yeah, but we're still only at the beginning of Sydney. As long as we play our cards right, we've only lost 2 lives. I've purchased a life, so we have 2 lives remaining. I think that if we could just play our cards right from here on out, we'll be fine, but maybe not. Like, I don't know if I wanna reel back and just try another run, but for now, I think it's, you know, worth our while to try it out and just keep going. We owe it to ourselves. Oh boy. We'll go ahead and try to get you. I wanna get another blue conch shell. I feel like we still haven't gotten one of those in a while. I wanted one last run and we didn't get it, right? So hopefully we get another one of those, you know, get 200 free shells, that'd be fantastic. Boom, got it. Destroy you, turn over here and get rid of you. And we're doing pretty well. Things aren't so risky right now, which is fantastic. And we still have the bee, which I think, you know, the bee getting upgraded to the queen bee would be a good idea for obvious reasons. I think if we could just upgrade what we have, maybe having one of each, but them being upgraded would just be enough. Oh gosh, wow. I should have pufferfish there, but we got a nuclear wave now. That's way better than a huge wave. King Cobra still can't keep up with the Black Submarine most of the time, it seems. So, wasted some of my potential, which is just great. Hey, what can I say? It's the warm-up episode. All right, well, we're still gonna head out of here with a fair amount of coins, and we still have the huge wave, okay. Let's see what we can end up getting from this. Probably gonna be a bunch of Black Submarines, yep. We can probably get rid of one of them, if not more. But I'm gonna need the pufferfish here, but that's fine, because I have it! Yay, okay, got rid of all 3 of them. And we can hit you, and we are good. So we got 1,800 coins now, not enough to buy another King Cobra if we needed it, but let's see what our options are. Okay, so we actually don't have as many good options now. So now would definitely be the time to buy this extra tentacle, but let's see what we got coming up. It's tempting to get the elephant trunk, just to push that away. I definitely wanna try to push that guy up there. I don't know though, like it might be good to get the goldfish as well just to get some extra cash flow, but I feel like being able to push back these Black Submarines, even if I guess they're black airplanes. No, we're not in the ground levels yet. But they're just scary and they're really hard to deal with. So maybe being able to push them back for a little bit would be great. Now here's the thing I just realized. We have yet to run into our daily dose of super speedies, which is getting me concerned because when are we gonna start running into those, you know? Because it's gonna happen. Like it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Super speedies are gonna come in and will we have the wherewithal to deal with them? Probably not, we never do. That's maybe why we got through New York so okay this time, is because we didn't have super speedies to deal with. I mean, hopefully, you know, RNG will be on our side, but I don't think it will. I think that we're gonna run into super speedy soon. Okay, got it. Oh, I wish I could have gotten more of that treasure chest, but it's fine. Go ahead and get that. Get that. Remember, I do have the trunk. Watch me not use this trunk a single time. I'm not gonna use it very well. But the trunk, like it didn't really work the last time we tried to use it against super speedies. It just like, it wouldn't push away fast enough that the super speedies were sort of like, you know, doing, if I remember correctly. But maybe this time it'll be better. I feel like the Saw Shark is still the best answer to those kind of things. You know, from what I've tried, it was fantastic. Okay, so let's go ahead and just try to deal with whatever I can here. We are being very overwhelmed for a specific reason because the game wants me to die of sadness and pain and agony. Let's go ahead and spin, and then we're gonna, boom, pufferfish. The pufferfish was not in the location I thought it was in, so it was not super effective, but we could go ahead and blow some of these guys away just like that. There we go, that's actually really good. So, trunk has been helpful. I like it. Who knew? Who knew the trunk could be helpful? I think a lot of you have actually suggested the trunk. Obey the trunk. It may actually be helpful one day. But yeah, it's definitely good for when you are being overwhelmed. It's just still so tough. Ooh, we might actually have to blow you away. Oh, the trunk. Thank you, Mr. Trunk, you're the best. The huge enemies is approaching. Hopefully we can get the pufferfish up here soon. And it might be a couple runs before we can, you know, buy another tentacle, but that's okay, it happens. All right, so we do have the pufferfish in case things get uncomfortable here, which it seems like they are. Ooh boy, boom. Oh, I really didn't want to use it in a situation like that, but I feel like I had to. Okay, go ahead and do that. I could end a level quickly here. I don't have too much of a choice, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so the trunk is actually helping us a little bit. All hail the trunk. And what do we get as an option here? Not too much stuff I can actually afford. If I could have gotten a tiny bit more coins from the submarines, maybe I could have gotten that Queen Bee. But hopefully next time. No! It's GG, we're not winning this one. We're not winning this one. There's a super speedy on the way. We're gonna have to deal with that in the next episode of Octogeddon. If I just put a video, make sure you comment Zebra Trunk so I know you've watched to the end and that you are a Zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing and join the Zebra Herd. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.